hello fellows, on my table is an old Bosch GBH 2-104 DFR, old beast, and the problem, this one is not working. Brushes is completely ended, so I think we need a new brushes here. Okay, I'll try to unscrew the brush holder and take one of the brush out. Okay, let's try to take it out. Okay, got it? Yeah, we need a new brush here. This one really not a lot left. Okay, we have the brush holder unit. And we have the second brush. Okay. Now we'll remove the head to check how the striker looks, and the striker looks a little bit bumped. So probably needs some maintenance. Okay, let's try to check what's inside. Okay. Let's check the sorry. The bearing is wobbling, this cover is loose. That's not a very good sign, of course. Yeah, you can see that second brush is even not touching the commutator probably. The field looks good here. And okay, let's try to check. What we have here, this bearing is good. The armature itself looks worn but good. Let's get all the screws out. The head, the core, the armature, the brush. Okay. Cannot quite remember if this is the right way or not to remove this button. Probably I need to take this spring ring with the balls out, or maybe not. Okay, we will see that. I'll try to push out this button. Okay, got the button out. Yeah, it was the right way, but we have some dirt here. Yeah, the ring here. Don't want us to give an easy way to remove it. You can see the gap of the spring ring. Okay, now I can see it. Okay, got the ring out. We'll put some on paper. Yep, now I can get everything out. We can see that the grease here looks old, dark, and yeah, this striker, it will be good to be replaced. I want to take out the puncture. The O-ring looks a little bit flat, so need to consider to replace it. Okay, this is one of the expensive parts here, this ball bearing with a holder. Now this looks good. We need to inspect the gears here good. If they are damaged, this one is out. Okay, now mine is good. So what I need to do now, I need to check if the wash bearing is not wobbling, so I need to wash it. I need to get to the striker, replace the O-ring and the grease, and I think it will be good. Of course, if you want to save some money, you can just re-grease it and get it back to work, because honestly it's not look so bad as some of the models I have seen previously. So maybe I will consider, after washing it, maybe I will leave it as it is. Remove the O-ring. Okay, some dust, some plastic piece. Okay, just taking it out. Okay, so we will wash it and we'll check for the new parts for this one, and then I will be back. Okay, let's make some action here. We can replace the striker. You can see the small difference, and this one, I don't know, you can see it's a shorter on a half millimeter, and it's this corner missing. Just greasing a little bit. Putting everything together. I will grease this O-ring, this metal part, a little bit here, and I want to put everything inside the cylinder. Okay, as everything is inside, I want to insert the spring ring. I'm not sure about the spring ring, probably this one. And we can check the groove here for the size. Yeah, it looks pretty the same. Now I will push it down. Of course, pushing it down through the holes here to make sure that the ring is in place, and now we have our striker moving backward and forward, so that's a good sign for us, of course. Now goes our striker. We have the new O-ring for this one, and the old one, we have the flat side here because it's working in the aluminum cylinder. That's why I have the flat side. It's wear and tear sign. I'm just removing the O-ring. to see, but probably I think you will not see that different on the camera. I will lubricate inside of the piston and of course mount the new O-ring. Now I am lubricating the aluminum cylinder, getting striker and inserting it. You must feel small compression when inserting it. Okay, what we have next, we have our, sorry, I'm bumping my head to the camera. Okay, greasing this one. I will put some grease on this bearing. And inserted it. Now I want to insert grease inside this this holder. I will check for the dust. Okay, it's good. It's crucial to lubricate inside of it because the aluminum cylinder will move here backward and forward, so if we will not lubricate we will have the tool back in the shop really soon. Okay, now it looks pretty assembled. What we want to do here, we want to put some grease here. Grease here. Okay, so we have lubricated it. Now I can mount the housing, and all the grease here will go to the housing too, but I want to lubricate this hole because we have that needle bearing inside and we have the housing place for the cylinder, so I'm lubricating it. And okay, now I think we will be fine. I hope I have not missed any parts here. Okay, looks not bad now. Now I want to put this spring ring and insert the balls. Where's my flat screwdriver? Taking the flat screwdriver and putting it here. release it, I will mount it with a screwdriver. Now I need to put this balls here, so I need to push this spring ring a little bit down, make some space for the balls. Move it one side and try to move another. Okay, as you can see now the spring ring is moved down, so I'm just lifting it up and we have two balls here in a place as we want to. What we have here, we have our fan, and yeah, probably I need to push it a little bit out, and yeah, I think it must be like that. Push it here. Okay, push it in. What it's waiting for us next now, we'll insert this just trying to clean the spring a little bit, because we have the spring and we want the pin going inside of the spring. I hope I can catch it. Now it seems good. Of course we will test it later. And here we want to put the dust protection. Of course we have our armature and the armature gear, but we don't have any grease here, so I'm just putting some grease here. I'll put it with my finger and push it down. Just cleaning it. Now we can try to spin it around to check if the tool is spinning. You can see the hammer moving a little bit. Of course I'm spinning it slowly, so it's hard to see, but the striker is moving, the cylinder moving around, because we are on the drilling and hammering mode. Oh, I will close the housings together, just making sure everything inside looks nice. Now we have 4 big screws here. Okay, one of the things we want to do here, we want to change the brushes. So definitely I will go for that. Okay, this one Well, something like that, I think. I have the new brushes. Okay, connect the brush to the brush holder. Now I need to push the brush holder into place. Probably one of the best things what you can do here, you can just disconnect the wire of the brush holder, and I think it will be easier to do what I'm trying to do. Okay. Just push it a little bit up. Okay, got it in. Now I need to not forget to put the spring on the brush. If I will not do that, the brush will not have the good connection. And now we have the flat head screws here. I hate them. Why Bosch not did the PH2 or something, I don't know. The second screw here. Okay, what we have now, we want to get to the brush that is here. Probably I will lift the switch. Just lifting it up, you can see if that helps or not. Probably not. Now we have the access to the bolts. We have it. Now we need to take out the brush holder, and okay, we have the brush holder here, we have the field here. I have just lifted the switch. finally we have our brush holder. Out, and I can disconnect the brush itself. Okay, it's you can see the size difference of the old and the new brush. Yeah, have it in place. Now we need to put the brush holder back again. Honestly, don't know how to put the camera for you to see everything. Okay, just the spring now got the brush, and I need to get the screw in. Okay, as you got the screws tightened, you can connect the brush wire, you can put the switch in back, and we have the place for the wires here. Okay, I hope I did it good. If not, let me know in a comment. And now our cable holder. It's time to close the handle. Making sure that everything closes nicely. Now I can put the screws in. Okay, we have did it. Now one thing we want to do here is to replace the plug, because this one cannot be used normally and safely. Okay, I will cut through it to get my wire out. Okay, got that lock removed. Now I can mount a new one. And the previous connector of this cable was right-handed, because I'm a left-handed and I'm spinning the wire like that. Right-handed spinning like that. Okay, it's tighten it really well. Got it. Just connecting both wires. Some countries have regulations on the color, some not. Depends on from the pin, I think. Okay, what was that here? Okay. Now we need to get the wire cable, so the cable. Hold it here. Putting the excess wire on the plug of housing. Now we've got the ground. As you can see, the tools don't have the ground here in this part of Europe. Okay, so now we have installed it. Can put the head on it, and we can run it for the first time now. The first run must be slow. Sounds good. I want to check the hammering. Okay, hammer is good. So that's good. Now we'll check the cable. Okay, and that's good. We have it working. Thank you for watching this video. If you have questions, feel free to ask. in the comment section, and for now, bye.